Hello everyone, my name is Vey. This is Annika Monari, and we are the founders of Aventus. We actually started it here at Imperial, so it's great to be back talking to you. The mission for us at Aventus, we started out trying to do ticketing, and as we solved various problems, we kind of expanded to be a little bit more general, and are ultimately looking at sort of revolutionizing the way digital assets are issued, transferred, managed, and in some cases redeemed. The majority of our traction so far we've had in ticketing and royalty points, but we apply more generally, basically anywhere where it's a digital asset. We don't really like the sort of connection to the physical world. There are a bunch of problems we don't solve there, but be it vouchers, in-game items, financial assets, we can help across all of them.
So what problem are we solving? So if you look across these industries, you'll see that there are three main things that issuers and managers of these assets try and do. One of them is they try and get oversight over what happens to the assets throughout their life cycle. So how the ownership changes over time, who sells them, where they're redeemed, etc. The second thing is around control. So they'd like to have control over who can buy the asset. Maybe there are certain validatable attributes of the person. Maybe only certain vendors can sell them, and actually maybe there are restrictions on how they can transfer. And the third thing is they want to preserve a relationship with the current owner of the asset, even if it changes. And before Web3, the way that people tried to achieve these things was really with these closed, siloed ecosystems. So either through vertical integration or these costly legal relationships with different supply chain entities, and ultimately it constrains growth and innovation. That's the main kind of problem that it created.
So the way we achieve this is with a layer 2 network on Ethereum, trying to solve around privacy and scale. We also have a rules engine that goes with that. It's not Turing complete, but I'll quote Vitalik and say it's still a bit better than the blockchain scripting language. What we do here is essentially have the Aventus network, a bunch of Tendermint nodes that we reach consensus. Currently, it's a proof of authority network, kind of controlled by us, but ultimately looking to bring it to a sort of delegated proof of stake. So the way we do it is very much inspired by Plasma. Take a bunch of transactions, batch them up, put them in a Merkle root, and post that on the base Ethereum chain with a stake associated with them. Now anybody can watch and come along and challenge anybody in line with any of the rules that they may have broken or somehow something invalid about the transactions. We use zero-knowledge proofs, snarks, and Sigma for some of the privacy-preserving properties that we try to achieve in the network.
So finally, to keep it short and sweet and focus on what's important, who's using this, let's focus on two use cases here on the fungible and non-fungible side. So with the non-fungible side, we have ticketing as a good use case. There's a company in LA called Fandragon Technologies, and they do mobile ticket delivery. So now if we focus a bit on the problems in ticketing, what we have is a bunch of monopolies that have vertically integrated across supply chains. And so there's a lot of price discrimination and there's constrained innovation. And the second thing is fraud in the secondary market, so scalping and things like this. So what Fandragon built on the Aventus network is a mobile ticket delivery solution. And so what they managed to do with that is they can create these open ecosystems for rights holders. They can open up to different vendors and different marketing partners who can kind of expand the reach and growth. And then they also help you control your secondary market if you're a rights holder, so control how to select which secondary market, facilitate resale, etc. And they are currently operating in Europe and US, and they should be doing about 100,000 tickets a month by end of Q1 2020. So that's pretty exciting for us and Ethereum. And then on the fungible token side, we're looking at loyalty and cashback. So there's a cashback operator called Kickback app, and what they do is they basically operate a cashback scheme. So the way that works is you go and spend $100 at a merchant, they give you 10% cashback. Once you reach a certain threshold, you can cash out. And the cashback operator has this burdensome task of invoicing all these different merchants and then cashing out users when they hit a certain deposit threshold. And so that's quite burdensome. What we do to try and help them solve some of their problems is tokenize cashback balances. So actually now a user can cash out whenever they want, because basically you can re-spend cashback balances at participating merchants. So there's a demand for these currencies, they can cash out at whatever the price, and then it's much easier for the cashback operator because they don't need to hold cash on deposit or facilitating cashing out, because people just trade on the free market. And basically they operate in 8 different countries. Zimbabwe is one of their biggest territories, and it's super exciting. They're going to be doing about 1 million transactions a month through our network by the end of Q1 next year. So yeah, if you're interested in scale and privacy on Ethereum and you fit in one of those industries, please contact us. We'd love to see if you can help and solve our technology.